of Earth. Yes. Hello, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. You're here tonight for something very special. It's a good movie. It's a sequel to a movie we've already shown before. It's from Moron Productions up in Wisconsin. Our good friend Michael Butt, who gave us such cinematic masterpieces as Vampire Chicks from Outer Space and This Woods is Cursed. And this is a sequel to This Woods is Cursed. Now, for you eagle-eyed people, in the second half of the movie, you have two mime actors, from Christopher R. Mime actors that are in there. You have Michael Cook.
Yeah, Michael!
Who has been in practically every Christopher R. Mime movie.
He's a canoe cop, for God's sake.
And you have Joel Thingvall, who was in one Christopher R. Mime movie. He was in Where Skeeto Nazi Hunter. Also, he was in a Mimiverse adjacent movie. He was in Justin Overlander's film The Bequeather, which if you saw it when we did the Mimathon, he was in that one. He was Sid Corpy's husband in there. We're a little underhanded, or shorthanded.
No, you had it right the first time.
Yeah, because Nosferatu, if you guys weren't here last month, Nosferatu left us to go off and find out the truth of who she is, because she was an amnesiac, and we'll talk more during intermission about that.
My cape has got wrinkles because she's not around.
Yeah, we're not exactly.
Learn how to do laundry yourself.
She knows the number to the dry cleaner. She's the one who always calls them and says, "Hey, can you come pick up the laundry?" She doesn't do the laundry. She just calls somebody to do it. We have something very special.
How special?
We have the first horror film ever made.
No.
From 1896. Think about that. 1896. We have from Georges Méliès, who was a French filmmaker who was a pioneer of film. And we have his The Haunted Castle. Although it's actually got a few different names, because, when they put these out, they got re-released under different things and all that. The French name translated as The House of the Devil, but it was released in the US as The Haunted Castle, and also sometimes as The Devil's Castle. Now, some people consider this to be the first, not only the first horror movie, but the first vampire movie, because there's this bat transformation in there and all that. No. Those people don't know. Those people probably think Twilight is a vampire movie. And
Vampires don't sparkle.
No. There's more to being a vampire than transforming into a bat. No. But you guys will remember Georges Méliès. He is the one who, in 1902, 6 years after this movie, he did A Trip to the Moon, which, you could almost consider that to be the first sci-fi movie. Right? But now, also remember that on fourth Saturday of every month, we show Wild Eye Reactions. Yes. Now, that means last week, the Wild Eye Reactions on our YouTube channel went up, and we watched Caesar and Otto's Summer Camp Massacre. Rick, hey, let's get on down there to the lab. We'll see you guys at intermission.
Why does he need so many pants?
Oh, all good.
Oh, good. Would you like to put your clothes away?
Sure.
All right.
Guys, girls, make out time.
Why did we park so far away?
Who could that be? Good morning. I was wondering if you could come and give us a jump. My car died. What? see, I left the lights on in our car, and it drained, I got no battery, it drained the battery down, and there's not enough charge to start it. And we need someone to go down and give us a jump.
Avoid the boyfriend stuff. Never a good
What
sign.
are you, some sort of crazy scrapbook? That's not even in English. Find a translator for all dead languages. Be it known to those condemned to die in death by man, rise again when hear my voice on this here command. Take thy vengeance. Those who died before their years were spent upon this day till sun doth set, you shall be free to roam. Do not linger at your task, or you shall again go home.
Again.
It's intermission time, folks. So hurry, hurry, hurry. And now, on with the show.
How did you guys like the Haunted Castle? Amazing! Yeah, well, for 1896, those were some great special effects. Yeah. Remember, back then, they had shown just footage of a train going through a tunnel, and there was a panic in the theater because they thought the train was going to come through the wall. Also, how are you guys liking This Book is Cursed? Okay, not as much applause on that one. All right, okay. Well, I think it's time for the raffle, so replacement nurse, raffle. You guys saw the first prize, which is the Star Trek animated series, and your pick of the Star Trek little figurines of which Enterprise you like, you know, the original or Next Gen. You know, because there's two schools of thought on that, you know. And you also get, this was not Star Trek related, but they had a lot of the same actors in the original run. Batman Return of the Caped Crusader, which is an animated sequel to the original series. Second prize,
Next Gen.
which is Bowling for Zombies, the other Enterprise, and the Robert Downey Jr.'s music CD, The Futurist. Yeah, who knew? You know, he's very talented. That's okay if you didn't win. We have the booby prize. You guys know those Star Trek cards that got passed out? They're not just for atmosphere. One of them was a picture of Geordi LaForge, and it said, "The Booby Trap" on it. It was from the Booby Trap episode. So who's got that? Come on down. You've won. You win Star Trek, The Prisoner of Vega kids book. There you go. All right. Let's do one more. You guys know they actually are doing a third Bill and Ted's movie, right? No. All right. First person to run down here and say a line from either Bill and Ted movie gets the movie prize.
You dick, Bill.
All right. You win Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey on Laserdisc.
All right.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Let's hear it for him, everybody. Yes. All right. I think it's time for the joke exchange.
I'm going.
All right. I'm going to hear one from my brother here.
I don't hear a thing.
Well, you don't have that brotherly connection.
No, I don't listen to bad jokes. I tell them.
He says, there's lots of perks to living in Switzerland. Take their flag. That's a big plus. All right. Here's mine. All right. How many of you are Dune fans out there? How many of you speak French? All right. Okay. Well, you guys know in Dune, they have the very important thing, spice. That is the whole reason. It increases your lifespan and all that. It's the most important thing in the galaxy. And the spice is called melange.
Yes, melange.
Melange is French for variety. So variety is the spice of life. Who won? My brother or me?
Your brother.
The audience didn't. Gonna give him a ride.
Gonna give me a ride.
Thank you.
That was another option.
If you are looking for the greatest Boache short shells in the entire world, look no further than south of the border. Idera short shells.
Oh, hi, Bernie. Oh, hang on. Let me mute the TV here. Yeah, I was watching Back That Bass Up. It's an urban fishing show. Hell, it's like all the others, only with loud, annoying music and stupid outfits on the hosts.
Hey, look, it's Robin.
Where?
Let's go check it out.
No, not a good idea.
That was last movie.
I remember something about that cat.
You do.
Now we shouldn't do it. I remember it was really good.
Yeah?
It was good.
Really,
Dying.
really bad.
You want to go get a flashlight and find out?
No.
Come on, let's see.
Everybody's got a splitting headache.
Did I kill him?
Not exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something evil in this woods. Something that wants to kill us. Hundreds of years ago, there was a witch. She was hung or drowned or something. Point is, me and the rest of the guys, we stirred it up. We went into that cabin and we touched things we shouldn't have. We activated something and the point is, we need to leave right now.
Hey, shoot him, man.
Fine. I've had my fun. Had enough of this. Have fun in the afterlife. What the hell? Oh, safety's on. Rick! 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 You bass! Turd.
You are aware that we outnumber you 3-1, right?
2-1.
What the hell?
please wake up. Lynn, please wake up.
Go away.
Not tonight, she's got a headache.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid of you anymore.
Boss, get down!
What are you talking about? I'm kicking its ass.
The stove is going to explode!
Oh.
Do you know what happened? I'm still a little fuzzy.
Yeah. I'll fill you in later. Just gotta know what started it this time.
Oh, was that book you got a present for me?
Which one?
It was kind of leather with a bunch of ancient writing in it.
I know what started it.
Okay, so that was This Book is Cursed. Michael Butt has come a long way from Vampire Chicks from Outer Space. All right, so the nurse, when she left here, she went up to the Mansfield Reformatory, which is where Rick found her 7 years ago. And she was able to pull up through the records there. And the records said that she came from Mars, Pennsylvania. So she's on her way to Mars, and she'll check in at the next show and give us some information.
Okay.
So maybe we'll get her back soon. Maybe we'll get her back.
Maybe she'll meet cave women.
Yes. Maybe she'll meet cave women. Yes, up
In
there on
Mars.
Mars. Yes. So now remember, like I said, like us on Facebook, or make sure you buy a fan club membership up there before on your way out. Now, AltSpace, like I said, AltSpace, you can watch us every Friday on AltSpace. Every Friday, and you don't need to have Oculus or, it's like it works on Oculus, it works on Oculus Go, Google Daydream, HTC Vive, Samsung Gear VR, but it also works on your computer or on your phone because there's a 2D client, so you can come in and watch. And so for the next 3 weeks, we just show about a half-hour segment of the movie. So the next 3 weeks, June 8th, 15th, and 22nd, will be Alpha Omega Man. And then June 29th, we're going to start Christopher R. Mims' It Came From Another World. But not just any It Came From Another World. We're going to be playing it with the Snark track that we did, recorded live up there, which has never been shown except for when it was performed live. Wild Eye Reactions on the 4th Saturday of the month on our YouTube channel. Last week was Caesar Nato Summer Camp Massacre. Next one, this month, is going to probably be another summertime themed movie. I don't know what, but it's going to be, I think it's going to be something summer.
A movie.
It'll be a movie. What did you guys think of this? I mean, any lingering things? You want to see the third one? Because he is planning on doing a third one.
This movie's cursed?
Yeah, well, maybe.
This audience is cursed. No.
Now,
did you like the Winnebago?
Yes. I also know he is working on a space epic. So think about that. He's got a budget of nothing in the backwoods of Wisconsin, and he's going to make a space epic with practical special effects too, because he showed us the model of the spaceships and things like that. Hey, you know what? I think he can do it. I didn't say it's going to be good, but I think he can do it.
For all you saying this is not a good movie, he made a movie.
Hey,
what have you done?
For all of you who say this isn't a good movie, you guys can come back next week about this time and watch The Room. Because they
Rather
show
have
The
nails
Room
driven into my
second
eye.
Saturday here at the Drexel Theater. Anyway, you can come back and you can watch their movie, although that one actually they charge you for that, and then you can compare it to what we show. Remember, like us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube page or become a member of the Midnight Monsters, our official fan club, because that way you get to know what's going on. Plus, if we're not here next month, we might be going to a different theater and you need to know. So, Rick, why don't you go ahead on down, say goodbye to everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Yes. All right. And we will see you guys hopefully next month, definitely next week in VR.